Hi, it's Kenneth Burton with Real Estate Photographer Pro. I live in the Columbia, Tennessee area, which is about 50 miles south of, Nashville, Tennessee. So I'm in Columbia, Tennessee, about 50 miles south of Nashville, Tennessee. What I was thinking about, and I'm north of Huntsville, Alabama. So about 70 to 80 miles north of Huntsville, Alabama, depending on how you drive it. So, what I wanted to see if there's any other real estate photographers out there that are in other areas that would be interested in participating in a mastermind group. So, I've just created a little blog page here that talks about what a mastermind group is, what it is not, and just wanted to let you know would be willing to help host that. I have participated in other mastermind groups before, definitely not, you know, there are probably other people that are more qualified to host the group, but this is not where I'm trying to sell something. I'm just trying to network and use some early morning hours to learn from other photographers, network with each other, and grow our businesses. So I'm just at Real Estate Photographer Pro. You go and click on the blog page. So it's realestatephotographerpro.com. Click on the blog page and go to the mastermind information, and you can read about what a mastermind group is. So it's working together, supporting each other, dynamics, covering information, being flexible. And this is just some of the guidelines for setting up a mastermind group. And I've found a lot of this from being in other groups. And then at the bottom, I have a suggested outline and times for us to meet. And we're looking for about 5 to 6 other photographers that are interested in this type of meeting. And here's kind of the rules and guidelines of good mastermind group. Non-competitors, similar interests, similar experience. I'm suggesting that we meet weekly. We meet on Sunday mornings at 5 in the morning, because if you're willing to do that, you're willing to be committed, and it's probably the only time that you have for this type of meeting. I know my days start at 7 and go well past 7 on a busy day, and there are other days where they're not so busy. But and then on Saturdays, you probably have other things you want to do. Limit it to 6 participants. Some information about sales and non-competing territories. I think people participating in this group should be at least doing 30,000 and want to grow to more than $500,000 or more. But if they're just getting started and part-time, they might be doing 30,000 a year, but have a goal to grow to at least $500,000. So if you kind of have that mindset, you're interested in learning from others, you're interested in learning about systems and processes, and we're going to do that by learning from each other. So I'm not position myself as the know-it-all person here in teaching. I'm suggesting we get together and help each other out. Some of the topics I think we should always focus on, I've got listed here. I've got a suggested guideline for an agenda. So it'd start at 5 on a Sunday morning. These would be the 6 topics that we would cover to kind of get the meeting started each week. So we take one topic each week. So that's the opening of the meeting, and just do an executive summary on these topics. And I've chose these 6 topics because these are the core parts of any business. You've got to have an administrative plan. You've got to have a research and development plan. You've got to have a marketing and sales plan. You've got to have some sort of process for human resources, customer service, and accounting and finance. And then we would go into where each of us take a short few minutes, share our wins, our outcomes, and our challenges and our goals. And then there is the hot seat position. Each week, someone would be in the hot seat. And basically, that is where someone takes a few minutes and they share a challenge that they have, and the rest of the group tries to work to help solve that challenge and find some ways to work around that issue or solve the issue. And then we wrap it up. So it's a 1-hour meeting every Sunday, and I'm suggesting the first meeting should be informal. So it'd actually be 7, be one informal meeting where everybody would just general information and get to know each other and see if they're committed to it. And then on the next meeting, we would have 6 meetings, preferably back to back each week. And then we can see where we are at the end of the 6th meeting to see what we want to do next. All right, let me know if you're interested. My information's at the bottom here, my email and phone number. And if you need more information, you can go to kennethpurdom.com. That is my personal portrait headshot website. And Real Estate Photographer Pro is my real estate business website. All right, thank you.